A backlink audit is identifying new opportunities for backlinks and removing bad and spammy backlinks. Because usually getting these kind of backlinks to your website can be hurtful to your ranking. So it's always ideal for keeping track of all the backlinks or bad backlinks. And either you can ask the webmaster of that website to remove it after identifying it, or you can create something called Google file, which will be something like a negative list of all the backlinks or domains where you can collect it and create a file and submit your Google webmaster tool, just to let Google know that these backlinks are not created by me or are spammy backlinks. I don't want to associate these backlinks with my site or website. This is good and one of the most useful SEO tools, to be honest. So in order to do that, I'm going to first set up a project on backlink analysis audit on this tab. This is going to open up a backlink audit and it will automatically show all the backlinks in its database. All right. For my particular domain, you can see the root domain, the www version or none. Okay. But if you are inexperienced or need help deciding which to choose, make sure you always select the root domain to be good and then go into the brand settings. Okay, here you can just specify your brand anchor text or your brand name to get a much more in-depth analysis. For example, I'm going to type digital marketing company. I will do this just right here and with spaces to get an idea. I will keep this as it is so that there's where you can keep adding your domain brand name. You can just go up to the top 10 brand names. The next is the domain category, where you can select the category of your domain industry. For example, in this case, I'm going to click, let's say something like a computer. Let's see internet and telecom computer and something, whatever. The main reason they have used when they are analyzing the website, it will analyze the type of backlinks you have received. So it will be a good indicator for them to see if it's coming from different industry backlinks. What kind of relevance is there? And, is it relevant to your backlink profile or something like that? So you choose whether industry is relevant to your particular website, and then last one is like target country. In case you want to focus on a specific country sections or something like that, you can always select multiple. For example, in this case, I'm going to focus on Germany and US, and I can do that. So once this is done, I am going to click on start backlink auditing, and now it's going to do an audit of all the different backlinks it has found. I'm going to go back into the project section of semrush and open up this project. And you can see it is already starting to audit the backlink. It will take some time depending upon the number of backlinks and all, and you can see how the report for the backlink audit is done. If I go to the backlink audit section now, I can get more details from it. For example, the goal of backlink audit is to monitor toxic or bad backlinks, which could affect your SEO, off-page SEO process. It shows the overall stock city score, where my site is currently very healthy. In the backlink profile, you can see there's over 87% of the backlinks that are not non-toxic, and only some backlinks are potentially toxic. 4 potential ones, and it will show you the overall review here, and it will show you the total number of referring domains. It will show you the total number of analyzed backlinks, and also I connect my Google Search Console. It will bring more data. I would just highly recommend you guys connect that as well. And it also gives you an overview chart of this as well, depending upon each day. And since I've just created the file, the project you only see one day, but as time progresses, you will keep on seeing this data every day, and you will get a backlink review or overview. You can also connect the webmaster directly to you and automatically monitor these approaches as well, because there are 2 ways to remove bad backlinks. One is to contact the webmaster of that particular website domain and request them to remove that backlink, or you submit a Google disavow file, because if you are contacting someone and they are not responding and they're not fixing or removing that link, then there's no other way to remove that backlink, right? So in this case, you create a Google this server, and automatically you ask Google not to consider those backlinks, and it will give you the top 10 under referring domains with their category on how they have placed, also the domain categories, authority score, like where most of the backlinks are coming from, what kind of authority is mostly spread out, so I can get much better idea. I also get top anchors, used, and top target page attributes, all those things. All of these are basically, as I mentioned or summarized, all of the functionality which we are going to find out here. If I go to the first top, which is the audit tab, we are automatically going to have a checkup and see which are the bad links or which are the good links. To identify that, you can see automatically shows all the different ones. So if I go over it, you can see that what kind of score it's giving out, what kind of toxicity score. So these three are the most toxic kind of backlinks found on my site. So it can see that based on the color, this is the potential one, where this is actually a good one because it's a podcast website. So I can select this, move to whitelist, and I can automatically say this domain itself is good one, and I can whitelist this. So I know that this is really good backlink for me, and I can do this kind of change here automatically. Wait for this to refresh now, and you can see it has been automatically moved to the whitelist. Also, once that is done, now I am into this where this could be a bad backlink. I'm not sure about that. So I can go into that and see. And if I see that it is actually a bad backlink, I can move to a disclosure. Let me show you one. Let me move to the remove list. And I want to make that move to the remove list, and I want to make this allow list. We can make both of these approaches. I'm going to show you an example of each one of these as well. And we do have a lot of filters here. Also, like in case you have thousands of backlinks, you can go one by one. In that case, you can use the toxic marker for identifying various bad backlinks. But let's say, for example, I want to identify all the backlinks which are miscellaneous content, then I can click on it and do that thing. So you have this option as well. You have the other link attribute option, like you do want to concrete on following links, which is not most powerful backlink, or not follow sponsored UGC. Or this option as well, you can control by toxicity score as well as anchoring category, authority score, and link type. And all these options are available for you there. You can see I added one removed section here, so I can automatically see that there is no information. So I can try to send an email to this particular founder. You see it automatically tries to find an email. In case it can't find a proper one, you can obviously find an email outside established and bring that data here. You can automatically customize this message or use the default one, and you can ask to send a remove message to them. And if it's still not going to work, it's still not getting removed, then possible cases are you can disable this email link as well. Like you can dissolve this email link. Like you can select it and click on disable. Now it will move this particular backlink to the disable, where I can go into the dissolve section, and you can see now that there should be the disclosure link here. So what happens is we add backlinks from these sections to the sellout, and it will automatically, we can export a txt file, and we need to go into the Google Search Console. This allows feature for this particular website. You can see we can select the website and automatically export this here. Then what we'll do is automatically mark out and say that these links don't consider when looking for SEO benefits. So that is what this sellout does. And lost and found is where basically it shows all the backlinks based on their status, whether it's a brand new backlink that got found, or broken backlink or lost backlink. Depending upon your use case, you can identify it. And if something is like a lost one, you can obviously try to reach out and say that I added a link, for some reason it's lost. Maybe you can check it out, and you can do that from well. And broken link is same. In case link is broken, you can obviously find and fix those backlinks, and you can see provide all the different attributes like it, whether it's a no follow, new link, what kind of IP link, all the data are here, and you can see the anchor text which is coming through. And also you have the various different options as well, and filter options are also available on target pages, where it will now show what pages you are getting the most backlinks, so you can get an idea of what kind of backlink numbers you are getting for all the different pages, and you can connect your Google traffic to see what kind of traffic this particular web page is bringing to you. So you have this option as well based on referring, or you can do this based on the number of backlinks you are getting for each of these pages. You can see all the different ones available here. So that is basically what a backlink audit does. Thank you very much for watching the whole video. I hope it helps you. If it helps you, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.